As we wait for Pi2Day to arrive, millions of pioneers around the world are eagerly waiting for the next big announcement from the Pi core team on Pi2Day. What do you think it will be? The Pi core team has been mysteriously quiet for weeks, and June 28th is approaching fast. What I'm about to reveal could change the lives of 60 million pioneers across 230 countries. As the clock ticks down to June 28th, the world will be watching. Pi2Day 2025 promises to be more than just a celebration. It's an opportunity for the Pi core team to demonstrate how far the network has come and where it's headed next. Let's now take my time greet and welcoming all my incredible pioneer to the channel where we dive deep into the Pi network developments that matter most. I'm thrilled you're here because today we're uncovering what could be the most significant Pi network announcement in years. Whether you're watching from Papua New Guinea, United States, India, Nigeria, Philippines, South Africa, Kenya, or anywhere else on this beautiful planet, you can join our community by subscribing and ring notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, comment Pi Network to the moon, along with your country show the crypto world just how massive and united our Pi community really is. Let's now get started. Pioneers, we are living through an absolutely historic moment in cryptocurrency history. As June 28th, 2025 approaches, anticipation within the Pi network community is reaching fever pitch like never before. Known globally as Pi2Day, this annual celebration has evolved far beyond just another date on the calendar. It has become the platform where the Pi core team unveils updates that literally shape the network's future direction and destiny. This year's Pi2Day carries unprecedented weight and significance. With the open network phase now underway since February 2025, expectations are soaring to astronomical heights for announcements that will further solidify Pi's position as a credible, functional cryptocurrency ecosystem that stands apart from every other project in the space. While Dr. Nicholas Kokolis, Dr. Chengdiao Fan, and the entire Pi core team have kept specifics completely under wraps, the silence itself is deafening and telling us that something monumental is brewing behind the scenes. The most widely speculated announcement that has the entire community buzzing is the potential for official exchange listings of PiCoin on major global platforms. Although Pi's revolutionary philosophy has consistently focused on building genuine utility before enabling speculative trading, many industry experts and community leaders believe that the core team could finally reveal strategic partnerships with major exchanges that would change everything overnight. This monumental move would allow Pi to be traded on global platforms for the first time, offering the liquidity and price discovery that our community of 60 million pioneers has been patiently anticipating for years. The implications of such an announcement would be staggering. Imagine the moment when Pi finally gets the recognition it deserves on the world's largest trading platforms. The price discovery mechanism that has been missing from Pi's journey would suddenly activate, potentially validating the faith and patience of every single pioneer who believed in this vision when others called it impossible. Pi Network has already made considerable progress in building what many consider the most utility-driven ecosystem in cryptocurrency. From the groundbreaking PiFest commerce events that brought real-world adoption to the introduction of revolutionary .ai domains and the innovative Pi ad network, the core team has consistently pushed forward practical use cases that actually matter in people's daily lives. But what if Pi2Day reveals something even more spectacular? The upcoming announcement could unveil new decentralized applications that integrate seamlessly into everyday transactions, merchant tools that make Pi acceptance effortless for businesses worldwide, or even major corporate collaborations that would integrate Pi into mainstream commerce. The ecosystem has been growing steadily, but Pi2Day 2025 could mark the moment when Pi transitions from promising cryptocurrency to essential digital currency that people actually use every single day. Earlier this year, the announcement of the massive $100 million Pi Network Ventures Fund sent shockwaves through the cryptocurrency world. This unprecedented commitment to supporting startups developing on the Pi blockchain demonstrated the core team's serious long-term vision for creating a thriving ecosystem. Pi2Day could provide the detailed update that millions of pioneers have been waiting for, revealing exactly how these substantial funds have been strategically deployed to accelerate Pi's growth. Given the community's passionate interest in transparency and progress, the core team might use Pi2Day as the perfect opportunity to outline comprehensive technical enhancements, detailed mainnet migration statistics, and the next crucial steps in the open network roadmap. Areas such as KYC optimization that makes verification smoother for global users, node decentralization that strengthens network security, and smart contract deployment that enables advanced applications are absolutely top of mind for technically minded pioneers worldwide. These technical upgrades might not generate the same excitement as exchange listings, but they represent the fundamental infrastructure improvements that will determine Pi's long-term success and sustainability in an increasingly competitive cryptocurrency landscape. Across social media platforms, Pi chat groups, and community forums spanning every continent, pioneers have been actively sharing their hopes, predictions, and dreams for what Pi2Day might bring. A common theme emerges consistently: the overwhelming desire for concrete actions that finally bridge the gap between Pi's ambitious vision and real-world adoption that changes lives. A passionate pioneer from Nigeria recently shared, "The network has come so far from where we started. Now we're all waiting for that one big announcement that shows the entire world that Pi is ready for the next level of global adoption." These sentiments are echoed by pioneers everywhere who have invested years of their lives building this network. Others emphasize the critical importance of maintaining Pi's core principles that make it unique. A dedicated user from India thoughtfully shared, "Whatever they announce, I hope it stays completely true to the original idea of utility and inclusivity." That's exactly what makes Pi fundamentally different from every other coin in the market. This perspective represents the heart of what makes the Pi community so special and united. What has consistently distinguished the Pi core team, led by the visionary co-founders Dr. Nicholas Kokolis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan, is their remarkably cautious, measured approach to development and growth. Rather than rushing to list on exchanges or chase speculative hype like countless other projects, the team has maintained laser focus on building genuine value through creating a truly usable currency backed by a rapidly growing network of applications, businesses, and everyday users who see Pi's real potential. In past communications, the core team has repeatedly emphasized with unwavering consistency that Pi's ultimate success depends not on temporary price pumps or speculative bubbles, but on creating a thriving ecosystem where Pi is naturally exchanged for actual goods and services that improve people's lives. This philosophy has set Pi apart in a cryptocurrency world often dominated by speculation rather than substance. This year's Pi2Day is taking place against the backdrop of an increasingly volatile crypto market where regulatory scrutiny is intensifying globally and many high-profile projects are struggling desperately to maintain credibility and relevance. Pi's unwavering commitment to identity verification, regulatory compliance, and responsible growth positions it as a standout beacon of stability in this challenging environment. A well-received Pi2Day announcement could not only energize our existing community of millions, but also attract the serious attention of regulators, established businesses, and institutional players who are actively seeking reliable cryptocurrency projects with genuine, long-term potential rather than short-term speculation. The Pi network has evolved into something unprecedented in cryptocurrency history. What started as an ambitious vision has transformed into a powerful global movement that spans continents and cultures. The network's growth to over 60 million pioneers across 230 countries represents more than just impressive statistics. It demonstrates that there was indeed a massive global appetite for a cryptocurrency that prioritizes accessibility and real-world utility over speculation and exclusivity. This remarkable achievement positions Pi uniquely in the cryptocurrency landscape. While other projects struggle to maintain relevance beyond their initial hype cycles, Pi has built something fundamentally different. A community of believers who understand that true cryptocurrency success comes from solving real problems for real people in their daily lives. Pi's methodical approach to compliance and regulatory cooperation has created a significant competitive advantage that becomes more valuable with each passing month. If you meet both of these stringent conditions, here's the exact process that Pi Network has engineered to protect your account while allowing legitimate updates. First, you open your Pi Network app, where you conduct your daily mining activities and manage your profile information. The interface immediately recognizes your verified status and security clearance level. Next, you navigate to your account settings, where you'll find the option to manage your personal information, but only if you've already passed the initial security gates. When you initiate the phone number update process, the system immediately activates its advanced security protocols and prompts you to complete the liveness verification process without any delays or exceptions. The liveness check phase requires you to follow specific instructions for facial movement verification, and you must ensure you're in a well-lit environment for optimal results, because the system's AI algorithms need to analyze your facial features with precision. After successful verification, you're granted permission to input your new phone number, and the system sends a confirmation code to your new number for final verification. Only after entering this code correctly will your phone number be securely updated in the system with full encryption protection. For many cryptocurrency enthusiasts who are used to the Wild West mentality of other projects, these multiple verification steps might seem excessive or cumbersome. However, the reality is that in today's digital landscape, sophisticated attacks are not just possible threats. They're happening every single day to cryptocurrency users who thought their funds were safe. Pi Network's layered security approach prevents unauthorized access and ensures that the network remains trusted by millions of pioneers worldwide. Without these comprehensive precautions, bad actors could exploit account changes to compromise digital wallets, redirect Pi payments to their own accounts, or steal identities for massive fraud operations. This is exactly what's happening to users of other cryptocurrency platforms that didn't invest in proper security infrastructure. Beyond just phone number security, Pi Network's comprehensive security measures reflect their broader mission of building a secure, utility-focused cryptocurrency that will actually be used by real people in real-world situations. By integrating advanced verification technologies like liveness checks and multi-factor authentication, the network is staying ahead of threats that are currently destroying other blockchain ecosystems and stealing millions of dollars from unsuspecting users. Moreover, these security steps help Pi Network align with future regulatory standards that governments around the world are increasingly demanding for all digital finance platforms. While other cryptocurrency projects are scrambling to meet compliance requirements, Pi Network is already building these standards into their foundation, positioning themselves as leaders in responsible cryptocurrency development. As Pi Network continues to grow and expand its global reach, their security protocols will evolve to become even more sophisticated. The Pi core team has already hinted at future upgrades that will revolutionize cryptocurrency security, including expanded biometric verification for all sensitive actions, integration with hardware security keys for military-grade protection, and enhanced fraud detection using artificial intelligence-driven behavioral analytics that can predict and prevent attacks before they happen. Each of these measures will further cement Pi's reputation as the platform where utility and security work together seamlessly, creating an environment where pioneers can focus on building the digital economy instead of worrying about hackers and scammers. The response from the Pi community has been overwhelmingly positive, with pioneers around the world taking to Pi chats and social media platforms to praise the network's unwavering commitment to user safety and security. Many pioneers have expressed feeling reassured that their Pi holdings are protected by these advanced security measures, with the liveness check adding another essential layer of protection that's absolutely necessary in today's dangerous digital environment. A pioneer from the Philippines recently shared their experience, saying they feel completely reassured that their Pi is safe, and the liveness check adds another layer of protection that's necessary in this environment. Meanwhile, users from Brazil have expressed appreciation that while other projects focus on hype, Pi is doing the hard work of building a secure foundation, which is exactly why they continue mining and supporting the network. Others appreciate that Pi Network is leading by example in the cryptocurrency space, showing that it's possible to build a secure, user-friendly platform without compromising on safety or accessibility. As governments worldwide tighten regulations on cryptocurrency projects, Pi's commitment to identity verification, legal compliance, and responsible growth strategies positions the network as a preferred partner for regulators seeking to work constructively with blockchain projects rather than simply restricting them. This regulatory-friendly approach could prove to be Pi's secret weapon in achieving mainstream adoption. While other projects face increasing scrutiny and potential restrictions, Pi's transparent operations and commitment to following legal frameworks in every jurisdiction creates opportunities for partnerships and integrations that would be impossible for less compliant projects. The practical applications already emerging within the Pi ecosystem tell a compelling story of organic growth and real-world adoption. The success of Pi Fest events has demonstrated that there is genuine demand for Pi as a medium of exchange in commerce. The introduction of Pi domains has created a new digital identity space that belongs exclusively to the Pi community. The Pi ad network has shown how Pi can facilitate real business transactions and create value for advertisers and content creators alike. These developments represent just the beginning of what's possible when a cryptocurrency focuses on utility from day one rather than treating practical applications as an afterthought. Each new application strengthens the entire ecosystem and creates more reasons for people to hold, use, and value Pi in their daily activities. For Pi Network, the upcoming steps are absolutely critical for long-term success. The platform has achieved remarkable growth in user numbers that few could have predicted. But sustaining this incredible momentum will require successfully converting ambitious vision into practical daily utility that people can touch and feel. Whether through strategic merchant partnerships, seamless financial integrations, or revolutionary new technologies, the core team's Pi2Day message could represent a truly defining moment for the entire project's future. For pioneers, many of whom have been involved since the network's earliest days when most people had never heard of Pi, Pi2Day represents both validation of their patience and dedication, and an exciting preview of the incredible journey that lies ahead. The community's unwavering support through years of development demonstrates the power of shared vision and collective belief in building something meaningful. The anticipation is building to unprecedented levels because everyone understands that this Pi2Day could mark the transition from Pi Network's development phase to its mainstream adoption phase. The announcements could validate years of patient development and community building, proving that the methodical approach was the right strategy all along. Whatever the announcement turns out to be, one thing remains crystal clear. Pi Network continues to be a unique and powerful force in the cryptocurrency world, driven by an unwavering vision of accessibility, inclusivity, and genuine utility that actually improves lives rather than just creating wealth for early adopters. Pioneers, if this deep dive into Pi2Day possibilities got you as excited as I am, smash that like button right now. Share your boldest predictions in the comments below. What do you think the core team will reveal? Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss crucial Pi Network updates. Remember, we're not just watching history unfold, we're actively making it happen together. Pi to the moon, pioneers. See you in the next video.